it's an amazing company that you've created. And if you look at the growth that you've gone through, I mean, really, how long is the company going now, Dan? How long was Ceartas really alive?
So, I guess it came to life in November 2020. I was full-time engineer for Zendesk at the time.
Yeah.
The reason why I got involved in the DMCA
Hmm.
kind of copyright landscape is I had some personal images leaked online.
Yeah.
After I'd moved back from America. These were personal images that I hadn't seen myself in 4 years. I had no idea that they were going to be where they were, but it was someone else found them, brought to my attention, and I almost died. I was
Of course.
mortified. I was actually working for Google at the time. Such an invasion of privacy. Felt really just horrible, and dread. I was like, who else has these? They're going to be sent to my employer. Are my family going to see them? And it was such a horrible experience. So by doing my own research, I managed to get the content pulled down. And then, I had some friends who were, OnlyFans creators or had done other similar things. And they would be complaining to me and be like, oh, this website. And I'd be like, hey, let me have a look. I get it pulled down. They talk to a friend about it, a friend of a friend. So, excuse me. What I was doing was just doing favors for people, right?
Yeah.
And then it kind of exploded. People who've looked at the media probably have come across this. November 2020, the Discord server kind of fiasco happened.
Yeah.
Long story short, hundreds of thousands of images of OnlyFans creators and non-commercial creators, pretty much full of revenge porn or IBSA. So we took that down, and well, when I say we, it's a we now.
Say
It was
it was
I
you.
back then. It was myself,
Yeah.
just a lone ranger, right? Didn't charge anybody, but kind of got in way over my head. People were messaging me, asking me to do things that probably I wasn't the person to do it, wasn't equipped. So there was a big learning curve there. There was things that maybe um, it's hard to kind of say, you didn't want to turn people away, but at the same time
Of
you're
course.
kind of like, this is at such a scope right now. I shouldn't be doing this by myself. And if I'm going to do it, I need to make sure that it's done the right way with transparency and integrity. So I decided to turn it into a company, and a lot of these major creators came to us. So we would never approach anybody and like, hey, your stuff's here. We can remove it for a fee.
Mm.
They come to us. We've never advertised. We haven't spent a penny on advertising. It's all been word of mouth. So it started off with some Irish creators, then word of mouth, word of mouth, and now our client list is like, recently Katie Price has joined OnlyFans. She's a client.
Yep.
DemiRose, a lot of Hollywood guys, all the biggest adult creators in the States, some of the biggest video game artists around there, and then a lot of big companies, agencies. So just some really, really interesting people. So it kind of snowballed from there. And that's pretty much how it came to be. But the company became, I guess, a limited company 6 months ago. We're now
Mm.
venture backed. We have a board of directors. We have employees. So it's going really, really well. We're growing exponentially every month. We're gone to the point where we still can't advertise because we wouldn't be able to deal with the influx of customers. Now, I know a lot of people are like, poor you, what a terrible problem. But it is, because if we're not equipped, you'll just lose those customers and you'll never
Yeah.
get them back. So we consider our product an MVP right now, a beta, and we're going to officially launch in March. We've got some brand ambassadors coming on, some huge names, and we're going to make this we're going to do it right. We're going to have it very scalable, quick onboarding, and we'll be ready for everybody effectively. So yeah, building that out right now.